What is going on, you guys? Machete Slasher here, and today bring you guys another Predator costume update. So today, talking about the dreads and yeah, dreads, gauntlets, and then helmet stuff. So start with the helmet stuff. So the only difference right now, the only thing that I changed about it is that I added the sunglasses lenses. So now you can see through. And I just taped them in with masking tape. I know it's probably pretty janky and kind of weird. Hot glue is not gonna work. So obviously, since these are like kind of harder to work with, kind of like to shape essentially, I have to just tape them in place. And you can see perfectly well, and it shouldn't fog up. If it fogs up, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, because it really shouldn't fog up. So that's the only thing with this one, with the Predator helmet. So, yeah. Today we're going to be talking about the dreads. So here I have only 10 of them. These are only 10. I'm going to get around 30. If I had to get an estimate of how many dreads, I'm going to get around 32, 33 dreads. So, yeah, let's talk about the dreads. So, these are just made of Baccarat. I bought 2 packs of Baccarat 2 years ago when I was first starting this costume. And I bought 2 packs, and then I cut them up. And I didn't have the points on them, but they were just like, ends were just like that right now. Or at the moment. So then I just like kind of like started to paint them, and then I realized that the paint is going to crack with spray paint, black spray paint, and I'm like, oh no, Halloween almost coming up, and I just kind of gave up. So yeah, so I'm restarting this cosplay now. So now I have the Baccarat all painted. I only have 10 right now, but there's one that I have that the paint is drying, and once that dries, I'm gonna get to work on that one. So yeah, in the meantime, I have 10 done. Now, if you don't know what Baccarat is, it's essentially just like kind of foam installation. It comes in like a big pack of 20 feet, and you kind of just cut it up and then shred up the tip, or actually the better option, because right now, as you can see, it's kind of, you can tell it's like kind of cut up weird because it didn't come out perfect. Best thing to do is when it's like when it's in this stage, you just kind of heat it up with a lighter or a stove. I see a lot of people just do it with a stove. You put it on top of the stove, and then you kind of just like roll it, and eventually it'll get to this shape, and then you just kind of take off whatever's like kind of burnt and weird, and then that gives you that look, and then you spray paint it. Now, I just said that the spray paint cracked, and right now what I used here is a different kind of paint. So what I use is not spray paint. It's spray paint, but it's not your typical Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever, like spray paint. I actually used water-based spray paint, and essentially all it is just, well, it's water-based spray paint. Yeah. Now, it still cracks, but it's very hard to crack. It doesn't crack as easy as the, as the regular spray paint. As you can see, it cracked right there. But that's because I had these kind of drying together, and they were kind of stuck together, so when I got them, they're kind of stuck. When I pulled them off, they kind of like took off some paint, but I just like Sharpied it afterwards. But, yeah. It's something that I just got lucky with. So, I was just looking around, see what I had, like in my spray paints, and then I realized that I had a big can of water-based spray paint, and I realized that it was water-based. I just read the label thing. So, yeah, hold on, I'm trying to show you guys something right here. Gotta show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so this is what I used. Now, I didn't use the one, the big tub thing. I used, it's not this exact color or whatever, but it's this one. It's essentially this one. Black bed armor, duplicate bed armor. As you can see, somewhere around here. Oh yeah, low odor, water based. So you guys know, with like your regular Rust-Oleum or Quick Color, whatever brand of spray paint, it's gonna crack easily, and it's only $1, but I don't know how much this stuff costs. Yeah, it doesn't even give me a price, but I don't know how much that stuff costs, but it comes in a, what is that, a 16 ounce? It's essentially a pound and a half. Not a pound and a half, pound and a half ounce. 16.5 ounces, okay? So it's like a pound, and it's enough. It's actually really good. Like, I still have a lot of the water left, like, or can, I mean, like a lot. Like, more than 3/4. And I only put 11 dreads so far, because the other one's still drying. So, yeah. I don't know why I'm still doing this, but I'm painting the tip. Okay, so like I paint the whole dread first, and then I cut it up, and I just go over it with a Sharpie. I don't know why I keep doing that. Not even on purpose. I don't know. I just like do it. So I'm gonna have to go over the tips just so they blend in with the rest of the dread. And the beads are just cardboard. They're just rectangles of cardboard. I kind of just like wrapped around. So some of these have 3, and then some of them have 2. So these both have 3. And some of these are a little smaller than others and a little bigger. So 3. Where's the one with 2? Okay, here's the one with 2. And then this one right here. So yeah, as you can see, I have ones with 3s, ones with 2s. I have mostly 3s, but yeah, that's essentially what the dreads are looking like right now. They look really good. And let's talk about the other part of the dreads. And by that I mean, well, actually I haven't said, but the backer rod is really light. And when you're going out to buy backer rod, I mean, with all this pandemic stuff going on, you can't really go out to buy stuff that much, or I don't really know what the quarantine is, like what the rules are, but essentially it's gonna be a lot more difficult to go buy stuff like this. So I'm gonna have to like send someone out to go buy 2 packs, because this is essentially 1 pack. I realized that it's 20 feet. It comes in a pack of 20 feet, and each of these are almost 2 feet each. So you get around 11 dreads. Last one being the smaller one, but you guys know that I was originally going to use this mask and then put the helmet on top, because that looks really cool. Because I was going to use mandibles, but the mandibles didn't end up working, and I was going to just glue the dreads onto this mask, obviously, and then just put this on top. But that didn't end up working, so I'm going to be using this. I'll be able to, maybe one day in the future, I'll figure out the mandibles, but at the moment, that's scrapped. Yeah. So I guess for now I'll be doing the dreads onto the helmet, which is definitely less satisfying. But yeah, the only thing I'm trying to figure out right now, is how I'm going to glue these on. And I don't mean like what type of glue. I mean like how, like where, you know. So like I want to know the placement. So do I put them like this right there? Kind of give them an angle around. You know, that's the big situation. And when I cover all this, how am I gonna glue the other ones? I guess I'll just glue them on top of each other or something, right? So that's the part about this. About gluing them to my helmet. The easier thing would be that I go buy like a helmet right here, like a different piece right here. What I'll probably end up doing that somehow. I just glue a different piece right here, and just essentially works as like a helmet, or as just a way to put the helmet on, because right now there's literally no way to put it on. Like, I just put it on my head and it just falls off. So I have to figure something like that out. So I'll put some piece right here. I don't think I'll be putting a strap. I'll just be putting pieces of foam for comfort, and also for like, so I could get like stuck to my head essentially. But obviously you can take it off, but it's essentially just kind of stuck on your head, and that's how you hold it on. That's how you wear it. So I'll probably end up doing that, and there'll just be like hollow space right here, be like a piece, and there'll be like some space right there, and I just like stick them in, and then maybe put some under, under the piece. So some on top, like right where that space is, and some right there. So that's probably how that's gonna work. So yeah, that's how dreads on the helmet is probably gonna work. So yeah, I'll be buying 2 more packs of this stuff to get at least 30 dreads, just so it doesn't look too empty, and also so, you know, I don't know. I don't know what I was going for there. But if I do end up needing to buy more spray paint, I don't know what I'm going to do, because, so the can is a bigger can than like regular cans of spray paint. So I don't know if I'll need it, but if I do, I guess I'll just have to go to the hardware store and buy some more. Or you can go to AutoZone, but I feel like it could be cheaper at Home Depot. I don't know, but I think I'll end up buying. I think my dad needs to buy that type of spray paint anyways, or at least thinks he does. So maybe I'll end up buying another can on accident, and I'll be able to use it. Well, whatever. All right, enough of that. This I forgot to show in the last video. These are the gauntlets. So this is the right one, or the left one, I mean, and this is the right one. So the right one, as you can see, is just kind of it's just cardboard, rolled up cardboard with made a little box, a bunch of little details, so just strips of cardboard that glued on and stuff. Just plain right here. Blades are just one layer of cardboard with random pieces of wood inside, and then on the sides right here, so it doesn't kind of wobble around as much. So, yeah, it's just like a little popsicle sticks, just to be the wood, right? Because I don't have like actual little pieces of wood. I just use like little popsicle sticks, so because they're enough to hold it. I can still break it, but obviously no one's gonna be able to break it, or like easily. I can just, well, I can, but we're not. Who's gonna be doing that? So I don't plan on it. So this is the left one. Put it on with one hand. Okay. And this is where the little computer thing inside is. So I'll probably be making a flap right here to open and close with Velcro or magnets. And I'll have like just like a little black screen right here, and I'll probably just end up like putting some designs, like the word, like the Predator language or whatever the hell, in here to act as a little computer inside. But yeah, this one has, I think this one, they both have the same amount of detail. The box has more detail on this one. This one has more detail on the actual like thing you hold on, because it has these little strips. This one doesn't. But yeah, that's essentially all for the gauntlets, except for the left one. I'll be adding a little flap for the computer. So yeah, that's all I had to show you guys today. I was trying to make a quick video. Yeah, so I'll see what I'll do with this helmet and the dreads and the mask. If I end up using the mask in the future, I'll try to figure out a way to take off the dreads off this one, or yeah, or maybe, who knows, maybe make just more dreads to have multiple helmets or multiple masks. Because I do plan on making a different Predator. I'll probably be making Wolf. If not Wolf, I'll try to make the what is that? What's his name? Scar, maybe Scar. I think is that his name, or the, if I just search up Scar. Not Scar, because it gave me the Lion King one. Scar Predator. Well, I searched up Scar Alien Hunter. Hold up. Wait, which one's Scar? I forgot which one's Scar. Okay, I think this one's Scar. Yeah, this one's Scar. Okay, never mind. It's kind of just like the regular. It has the regular helmet. I mean, it has the, this is the one from Alien vs. Predator, the first one. So, but he has the little symbol on top. It's just a regular helmet. Wolf. Where's Wolf? Which one's Wolf? Actually, no, Celtic looks hella cooler, right? Right? Yeah. Celtic has a cooler helmet. Looks a little more difficult, but yeah, enough with that. This is Jungle Hunter Predator, so that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, it's been Machete Slasher, and I'm out. Peace.